So God has me shifting in a big way, and um, it's funny because I know my tone comes across in a lot of videos as if I'm proving something or I'm trying to convince something to people. And the truth is, it's not actually the case. Um, and and so that's all being shifted, like in my tone and everything. It's all gonna shift, but it's funny because I know how a lot of people see me, and it's fine because um my gifts are making room for me, and my products speak for themselves, and a lot of the knowledge that I give, um a lot of people don't understand how important it is. And a perfect example is a video that I posted here on this account that I also posted to YouTube. And it's funny because I go on YouTube and I see that there's 2 views, and it's easy to see surrounding videos and the views surrounding it, and then go back to that video. It's just like a video I posted on another account, because it's showing how to get real magnesium in a spray. And I understand why it's so suppressed, because I know the magnesium, the surrounding magnesium that everybody's used to. And I know the hidden stuff behind that. And I understand why the surrounding views are so much higher than that video. I understand. It's the same amount of views. It's so funny, so synchronistic. 2 views. So the same with YouTube. This video that I posted here on TikTok as well, I called it and I said, oh my God, they're not going to like this video. I already know it. But see, the reason that I know that they're not going to like this video, I don't think one person understands the reason why. Either they don't understand the reason why, or they don't understand as deeply as me the reason why. And I called it because I posted the same video on YouTube and so suppressed. And so I was like, well, how do I get around that? I found out that I could remix it and turn it into a couple shorts, which was easy. So I remixed a couple parts that are now in my shorts collection. And in that shorts collection is a link to the longer YouTube video. And the Lord has me just letting things go and moving on, because it's funny. I'm being trained, and a lack of likes and a lack of shares, and it would have a way of making one speak to their worth and speak to the quality. And by the way, if you heard a noise just now, that was not me. Okay. Anyways, I don't know where I was with that, but anyway, this is such training for me, man. I'm gonna leave it at that. I cannot wait to release some videos to the Healing Warrior tier Patreon. That's beside the subject. Anyways, good night. Anyways, it's the same across the board for a lot of God's chosen, is that a lot of people discounted us, and they didn't expect a lot of us to have the capacity and the depth that we have. And a lot of us are now and are going to continue to take people by surprise, and they're not going to know how to handle it. And I'm here for it. I am 100% here for it. You stay classy, San Diego. I'm going to say one more thing, because it's funny, because in this video, by the way, my YouTube is Cassandra Lee Pena, which you'll find on a lot of my videos. I don't feel like spelling it out right now. Or you can find it Sovereign Hippie 777. Even if you just search Sovereign Hippie, you should see my YouTube. But in this video, and you'll see it on the last 2 videos of my shorts. Today's date is Sunday, February 8th. That's if anybody cares to look. I don't care. I don't care anymore. But I cared about the shorts, obviously. I shared them. But hey, if it's seen, it's seen. If it's not, it's not. It's not. But it's a little trick I pointed out a little trick on there on that video because there's this product that is actually 100% through and through completely natural, and that's hard to find. You find them in my store. Other than that, when I find those products, they are gems. And so, we go through that product, I pointed everything out. But what's funny is the very next product that's listed as a recommendation looks identical, but it's not. It's a product under the black umbrella, if you catch my drift. It's hard as a rock. You know what I mean? And that one's not through and through, but to the untrained eye, they're going to think they're getting the same exact product. They're going to go, oh, I don't like that flavor. Let me go get the banana one. And then, people put completely natural products in the system. But the system wants to inch theirs in there because they don't really want you getting those that are completely natural. This is all just my opinion and for educational and entertainment purposes only. So they're going to do that little trick. So you fall for that little switcheroo, that little bitty, and it's still easy to get the system anyway. So why do they try so hard with these things? Because some people think that there's something that cannot be pulled out of the body. And I know Barely Bruised Books believes that. And it's a lie. It's an absolute lie. It's a lie of the devil.